call me Bayonetta cause I love everything about Dark type. Their menacing look, their powerful movesets, and cunning nature. Even though I have a few I like, that doesn't mean there are a lot of cool designs I can get behind. Today, I'll be counting down my top 5 Dark type Pokemon. So let's walk through these gates together and start the countdown. I'm Cinderella. I'm Cinderella. At number 5, we have Crocodile. I really liked how they added a dark type to the Unova region as a crop. It really showed off how menacing reptiles are. And I liked how Sandile was in a black and white anime just following Ash around and kept causing him trouble. I also liked the battle they had. And when Sandile evolved into a Krokorok, it decided to face Ash one more time to show off his new power. But when Ash defeated Krokorok, Ash discovered that Krokorok had great power and decided to add Krokorok to his team. And once Krokorok evolved into Crocodile, it was the most powerful Pokemon on his team. At number 4, we have Zoroark. I fell in love with Zoroark in the Master of Illusions movie. It was such a cute little trickster with a heart of gold. I was mad when I couldn't get it in my black and white games because I needed a Celebi in order to get it. But I was ecstatic in black and white too when it was given to us as a gift Pokemon. And I would put Zoroark, Zoa, and Ditto as gods in disguise. Even though they have a few details that you could easily tell them apart, you can't deny that there'll be serious problems in the Pokemon world. At number 3, we have Shiftry. I love Shiftry when I first saw it in Pokemon XD. It was the absolute best Pokemon I used to get me through the entirety of that game. That game was extremely hard trying to catch the Shadow Pokemon, and Shiftry was the best grass type to choose. And this is a dumb moment because when I got Sita, I know it evolved into a Nuzlocke, but I didn't know it evolved any further. And I had an Eevee, so me being me, I thought evolving Eevee with the Leaf Stone would evolve it into a Chikorita. But to my disappointment, it didn't. But when I used the Leaf Stone on my Nuzlocke, it evolved and it got me through the first major battle I had with Laverina and her Shadow Delcatty. At number 2, we have Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl is the first dark and fairy type we had since Generation 6 when the fairy type was announced. I love Grimmsnarl design. It reminds me of the movie Gremlins when they had to take care of the Magua. Oh my god, I butchered that name so hard. But they had to take care of it and they made a mistake of feeding it after midnight, which you weren't supposed to do, and which caused the offsprings, the little gremlins, running around and causing chaos. And I especially liked when Marnie had it as an ace Pokemon, and Grimmsnarl reminds me a lot like Marnie. Tough on the inside, but is always willing to lend a hand. And at number 1, we have Mabostiff. Mabostiff is the second dark type doggo we have besides Houndour and Houndoom. It looks so cute, especially with its face looking like an old mob ball. And I especially love how they did it in Arven's stories in Scarlet and Violet. Arven was trying to find Herba Mysticas in order to heal Mabostiff because Arven heard that they had healing properties. So me and Arven went around tackling titans and was able to get the Herba Mysticas, and we were finally able to find some, and with each one Mabostiff grew stronger, and I just loved the bond they had. Arven really loved his Mabostiff because it was the only one there for him when Arven was growing up. Thank you guys for riding this demon train through this countdown. I can honestly say that adding the dark type to the Pokemon world is so refreshing. Not only we saw how nasty they could be, but we also can see that they have a lot of heart and love for their trainers. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Don't forget to click that notification bell to let you know whenever I post a new video. Also, don't forget to follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. And until next time, my Pokebeans, love one another and live in harmony.